Hello and welcome to Cricket with Mr. D. A time for SA20. Joburg Super Kings will take on Paarl Royals. And the Paarl Royals on the toss decided to field first in this match number 17. And that's the points table at this moment. The Royals are the number 3rd side in that SA20. 3 wins from 4 matches, 13 points. Number 13, Joburg Super King, 3 wins as well in at number 2nd position with 15 points. Eastern Cape, the number 1 team at this moment, and Pretoria Capitals, number 4th. Durban Super Giants struggling in at number 5th, and MI Cape Town also struggling in at number 6th position. So that's the points table of SA20 right now. And it's time to talk about that playing 11 for both the sides. First, it's time to see that the playing 11 for Paarl Royals. David Miller, the captain, to lead the side for the Royals. Lhuan-dre Pretoria, Sasha Tribe from Jersey. Ruben Harman with Dan Lawrence from England. Delano Podgate with Sikandar Raza, all-rounder from Zimbabwe. Muzibu Rahman is there from Afghanistan. John Fortune and Kobani Mukina with Huddersfield is the final man for the Royals. And the Royals tonight on the toss, and they have decided to field first in this match. Just a couple of changes for the Royals. Dan Lawrence and Phil Jones comes into the side, and they have dropped Kyle Ferreira and Otnen Bartman in this match for the Royals. So a couple of changes for the Royals in this match. Let's talk about the playing 11 for the Joburg Super Kings. They have also made a change. One change for the Joburg Super Kings. Then Worrall is in. Richard Gleeson is out for the JSK. And led by Fab du Plessis as usual. James Finch from England. Matthew de Villiers. Dan Forrester. Donovan Ferreira is there. Shubham Ranjane from USA. Wiaan Mulder. Prenelan Subrayen with Akeal Hosein from West Indies. Nandre from South Africa as well. And then they have Richard Gleeson is back into the side. Unchanged playing 11 for the JSK side, no change for them. Playing with the same 11, and they have been invited to bat first by the Royals in this match. That's a head-to-head scenario between these two. Last 6 matches between JSK and Paarl Royals. 4 wins goes to the Royals and 2 for the JSK. So Royals definitely got a better track record than the JSK in the head-to-head scenario. JSK, the number 2nd team in this moment in the points table. Sunrisers Eastern Cape sitting right at the top with 3 wins and 17 points and 15 points for JSK, number 2nd team, and the Royals are the number 3rd side. And so this is the clash between the number 2nd and the number 3rd team. A chance for JSK to get into the number 1 position one more time, and Royals, if they can win with a bigger margin, yes, they can go to the number 1 spot as well. With bonus point, they can sit at the right number 1 position. So crucial match for both the sides. If they can win, they can go to the number 1 position. That's a team preview. 11 for both the sides. Unchanged at JSK side. A couple of changes for the Royals. And the Royals on the toss, and they have decided to field first in this match. Fab du Plessis, the captain, to lead the side. Young Spence is there. Matthew Villiers, Dan Forrester, Donovan Ferreira is there. Shubham, Ranjane from USA. And Mulder, Subrayen is there. Akeal from West Indies, Nandre and Richard Gleeson from England. Anxious side for JSK. And for the Royals, Pretoria, Zasha Try from Jersey. Reuben Harman, Dan Lawrence from England. Captain David Miller. Dilano Podgater, Sikandar Raza from Zimbabwe. Muzibur Rahman from Afghanistan. Fortune Mokina, and Villiers is the final man. David Miller on the toss, and he has decided to field first in this match. So both teams, they got a good chance to get into the number 1 position in this match. If they can win this one for JSK, they will be the number 1 side for sure. And for the Royals, if they can win this with a bonus point, or even with a bigger margin, they can go to the number 1 position. For the Royals, if they can win this one, they at least go to the number 2nd position. And for the JSK, surely they will go to the number 1 spot. So it's a clash between the number 2nd and the number 3rd. That's a confirmation. Paarl Royals on the toss decided to field first. Don't forget to join us, and don't forget to share this live stream with your friends and family to join, because we're very much new, fresh start for us, cricket with this Mr. D, and they like to go forward, but there should be some support from the other side, that is from our viewers. So like to have some support from our viewers as well, and yes, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Match number 17 of this SA20 is coming up in just 3 to 4 minutes. JSK versus Paarl Royals. This is the top chart of that highest run getter list. Sheikh Hope, playing for Pretoria Capitals with that 206 runs, is sitting right at the top. So currently the number 1 position in that highest run getter list, the run machine. Quinton de Kock, number 2nd position. Ryan Rickelton, playing for my Cape Town, number 3rd. Sunrisers Hunt, Eastern Cape, got 3 out of the top 5 highest run getter list in the list we have seen. So Johnny Bairstow, Jordan Harman, and Quinton de Kock, 3 from Sunrisers Eastern Cape, and that is why they're sitting at the number 1 position. Umpires are already joining in the field. Good to see that. And Very soon we'll have the fielding side, that is the Royals, the team in pink. Couple of changes for the Royals in this match. They got Asher Tribe, Dan Lawrence, Sikandar Raza and Mujibur Rahman. 4 foreign players in this match. An unchanged side for KSK. They got James Faines, Shubham Ranjane, Akeal Hosein and Richard Gleeson as foreign category. Here comes the two openers for the KSK. Captain Fab du Plessis will open the batting. Man in form for the man in yellow. Right-handed batter, 41 years of age these days. What a player he is. Still quite fit and still getting the crucial runs for his team. And his partner, I think he is from England, James Faines. Just to confirm. Yes, James Faines from England is the partner of Faf, 34 years of age, another right-hander. Did well in this SA20 Faf. This is the track record for him, 96 runs in this tournament so far from 4 matches. This is the 5th match he's playing. 24 average, 150 almost a strike rate. And it's James Faines who will be the man on strike to face the first ball. This is what James Faines has done in this SA20, 15 runs only the 2nd match he's playing. So just a start for him, 166 strike rate. Need to do well in this match as well. Hopefully he will be doing a good job. And time to start with the spinner for the Royals. John Fortune will bowl his first one. Left arm orthodox, 31 years of age. There's his performance in this tournament. Just a single wicket. Economy 7. Economy is good for the T20s. But that strike rate 90 means he is struggling to take wickets for Paarl Royals. So everyone is getting ready for the first ball to get underway. And umpire says, let's play. There's short Thalman and short fine leg with mid on, just at the boundary line of the steady air circle. First ball bit flatter, goes towards leg side, no chance for run, dot ball to start with. And everyone would like to invite our viewers to join in the chat box. That makes the live stream more interesting. Onto the leg stump, goes towards a long off, takes a single. That's the first run for James Faines. Off the mark. Now time for the captain to take his guard. Faf. Both the team are very much in a comfortable position in the points table. Number 2nd and the number 3rd team. Faf on strike. Oh, that's a beauty. How close was that to the off stump? Hands on head for Fortune. That was really close. Spin and bounce. Good save by the bowler. Dot ball. Just a single run from the first 4 balls here. There's some spin to offer for the spinner, so good to see that. Oh, that was uppish. And Fortune was diving to his left to take that. That was tough. They will take a single. And Faf is up the mark with that lucky single. In the process, Fortune just has hurt to himself. Hopefully he's fine. Beaten for the flight there. Faf. Very good start for Fortune with the ball. He has beaten Faf twice in that first over. Now Vince on strike. Vince goes towards Kaba. Long off. Will cut that off. And they have taken couple. 4 runs from the first over for CSK. 4 for no loss after the first over. The Sanchez playing 11 for the CSK side. Faf du Plessis is the captain for them. They've been invited to bat first. Vince and Faf, 2 openers. Villiers still to come. Forrester, Ferreira, Ranjane is there. Mulder, Subrayen and Akeal Hosein with Nandre and Richard Gleeson the final man. They always struggled there against the Paarl Royals. We all know that. And Kubani Mokaina will bowl his first one. 19 years of age only, right on medium seam. That's the confirmation. 6 matches between these two in SA20 history. And it's just 2 wins for CSK and 4 for the Paarl Royals. So yes, on paper, Royals have definitely got a better history against CSK. Here comes Mokaina. Faf on strike to face him. One sleep in place. That's good to see that. Fuller lane, good looking cover drive. And Faf has found the gap. Perfect cover drive and perfect placement to get his first boundary. 136 Ks from Mokaina. But it was a fuller length into the slot. And Faf doesn't want to miss that chance. Good timing. So first boundary for CSK. Onto the leg stump, short of a length. Has surprised the batter. 130 Ks this time. Eight from the first 8 deliveries. Runnable 5 for Faf and runnable 3 for James Vince. Shot of land outside the off stump onto his back foot, goes towards the offside to take a single. Good save at the cover. I'd like to talk about that bowling stat of Mokaina. 7 wickets, so one of the top performer with the ball for the Royals. Look at the strike at 12. 7 wickets in this tournament so far. This is the 5th match he's playing with the ball. Just 19 years of age. Now Vince on strike. There's also one slip for Vince with a pitch, but will go to the gap. Gets a single. There's a deep backward point in place. That single, that was the number 4th singles taken by CSK so far. Super. So 10 runs opening stand from 10 balls. Two balls to go in this second over. Oh, that was going through the keeper and the first slip and goes to the fence. I'm wondering, was that from the bat or not? Good pace from Mokaina. 140 Ks. Definitely has beaten Faf. Yes, he got some bat to that. So that was a chance, but both the keeper and the slip fielder just couldn't got any clue there. Second boundary, lucky boundary this time for Faf. Now goes to our soft side to take a single. We'll keep the strike in the next over. A couple of boundaries and 3 singles. 11 from the first over of Mokena. 15 for no loss after the second. Just don't forget that you need to subscribe this channel to support us. And we are hoping for our viewers to support this channel to go bigger and better. That's why hit that subscribe button. Don't forget that. So 15 from the first 2 overs. Fortune will continue. It's straight a ball, pull away towards deep mid wicket. There's protection just for single. Couple of boundaries so far. 1 double, 6 singles and 4 dot balls. 31% dot balls played by the CSK so far. 50% runs they got from boundaries. With Fuller wanted to play that cover drive, couldn't time that well, but will take a single. Finch. Coming one step ahead, pushes towards long off to take a single. Smart thinking from Fortune. When he was watching that Faf was coming down the track just to change his line and length. 3 balls, 3 singles. 7.2 the run rate for CSK at this moment. They were invited to bat first by Royals. With Fuller wanted to play that sweep shot. James Finch totally defeated. Good take by the keeper as well. First dot ball in this over. Number 50 dot balls in this match. Now there's Deep Schalkwyk coming in after that try from James Finch. Filling change from Royals. Goes towards mid wicket. This is absolutely wonderful batting from James Finch. Yes, he was tried to play that sweep shot 2 balls ago, but this time, just because of that fielding position changing, he was going towards that deep mid-wicket position, and wonderful placement. He gets his first boundary. Just around 5 seconds to get to the fence. Number 3rd boundary in this match for CSK. Coming down the track, this time going over the mid on fielder. And goes for a maximum. Perfect way to finish the 3rd over for CSK. 13 from the 3rd, 28 for no loss after the 3rd. As if you're watching this live stream, just hit that like button. That also will help to reach out more new viewers here on YouTube. And don't forget to join with us in the chat box as well. I'd like to welcome. This is Mr. D with you. Joining in the chat box always makes this live stream more live, I think, more exciting. Time for bowling change. Villiers will bowl his first. Right on fast, 36 years of age, replacing Mokena. Now Faf will be the man on strike. He's on 13 from 10, the captain of CSK. One slip still in place. Okay, shot of a length. Surprised bouncer from Villiers. 134 k's, not that much expressive pace. Yes, good pace, but that has surprised Faf. Maybe he was hard to his right hand. Hopefully he's fine. Little bit of unprotected part of the gloves, I think, was hit by that last ball. "41 years of age nowadays." Yes, there's a physio out there. Just look at that performance in this SA20 for him. 109 runs for the captain of CSK so far. More than 27 average. Good strike at 143 plus. Fifth time he's coming out with the bat in this series. And yes, 41 years of age. So youngsters should be following him. Fitness, the temperament, batting style, everything is definitely has worked throughout his career. Good to see, he's fine. And now he's getting ready one more time. It's just a single ball in this over. .28 for no loss after 3 overs and 1 ball for CSK. Unchanged side for this match. Here comes Villiers. 5 on strike. Still there's one slip in placed. One more time, shot of a length, going down the leg side. Got some bat to that, but straight to the fielder. This time 135 k's from the bowler. So interesting poll we have given to our viewers. Faf is a fighter. What do you think? Definitely I will go for the fighter. He's a fighter. But I'd like to know what the viewers are thinking. Is they think he is a fighter or not? We change of pace. Inside part of the bat. Faf wants a quick single and he gets the single. There was a mid-on in placed, but it was a bit straighter. That is why Faf has taken the risk. It was his call because he was running to the danger end. So first run in this over. .29 for no loss after 3 overs and 3 balls. 8.3 now the run rate for CSK. Vince on strike. Short ball, pull away. And pull away in front of the square. One bounce to the fence. He's in the mood. Got 14 runs in the last 3 balls he faced with a couple of boundaries and a 6. That's the timeline. Got a boundary and 6 to finish the last over. Now a boundary to start his performance in this over. Vince brings up the 33 runs partnership from just 22. Now a dot ball. 4 boundaries and 1 6 for CSK so far. We're into the 4th over in this match. Just 1 ball to finish this 4th. Or change your pace. Just a tentative push from James Fields, but lucky not to have some bat to that. Good start by Huddersfield Young. 5 runs only from his first over. It's 33 for no loss after the 4th. Treske. Still unbeaten opening stand for Treske. 19 for James Fields from just 11 with a couple of boundaries under 6, and 14 from 13 balls for the captain Faf with a couple of boundaries as well. 33 for no loss. Battle between the number 2nd and the number 3rd team of this SA20. Bowling change. Mokena will bowl his 2nd over, replacing Fortwin. Faf on strike to face him. Onto his pads, and Faf pulled away. Has gone past the short fine leg to get a boundary. That was just an easy picking for Faf because it was going down the leg side, and he has just guided that ball to clear that short fine leg fielder. Just about 3.7 seconds to reach the boundary. Number 5th. One more time, it's a good start for Treske. Now Faf goes towards square leg for a bigger one. Yes, it's a 6. There was this man at the deep square leg, but it was going over his head quite comfortably. Super. 10 from the first 2. Not the biggest of the 6s, but still enough. 63 meters 6. From the first 2 balls, with a 4 followed by a 6 for Fab du Plessis. Change of pace, goes towards leg side, wanted to play towards the cover, but has found the gap. I think that should be a boundary. Umpire might have a look, but I think that should be a boundary. Diving a forward from the square leg fielder, but the ball just going over the line or hitting the fielder while he was touching the rope. Umpire is just checking that with touch and go. This decision is pending. Yes, it's given a boundary. $14 from the first 3. He moves on to 28 from just 16. Strike rate of 175. Expensive start for Mokena. Has given 25 runs from just 9 deliveries. Slow ball outside the off stump. One more time, miscued shot going towards the mid on, and that is another boundary. It was totally miscued shot because Faf wanted to play that cover drive. Got some inside bound of the bat, has gone into the gap. No chance for the mid-on fielder to stop that. One more boundary. Brings up the 50 for Treske. 51 runs opening stand. Faf into the 30s from just 17. Strike rate now 190 almost. So much weight outside the off stump, and umpire says that's a wide. Cover drive, but good save. No chance for run. Timing was good from Fav, but just couldn't get it to the gap. Good stop. One bounce to the fielder. Still there's one slip in placed for Fav. One start by him, 32 from 18 balls. Just one ball to go in this fifth. Last ball of this over. Here comes Mokina. Now the slip has been removed. Straight to the point. No chance for run. 19 runs from the second over of Mokina. Expensive over from him. 52 for no loss after the fifth. Just good. Just look at that performance. The captain leading from the front, 32 from just 19 deliveries, 170 almost a strike it for Faf. And don't forget, he's currently the number, in fact, they're 41 years of age, still quite young to bat and getting some quick runs for his team. Just look at that performance. 5 boundaries and a 6. And 3 boundaries in the last over for him. 3 boundaries and a 6 as well. So now James Finn's on strike. 19 runs in the last over, 52 runs opening stand. Finn's also doing good. No clue for the batter. Where was the ball gone? Just a dot ball to start with. Flicked away to our leg side. This time we'll take a single. That brings Faf back on strike. Wonderful opening pair. Once again, they are doing a good job for Cheske. Faf and Duplessis. 53 runs from just 32 balls, and 32 runs contributed by Faf and 20 from Finns. Two right-handed batter. Faf on strike. Pushes towards third man. There's protection, just a single. 9.82 the run rate, and the projector score is telling us with the current rate they can go to 196. Chance definitely is there to get past 200 quite comfortably. 11 runs per over will keep them 214. And 13 runs per over near about 250. So very good start, definitely a strong start for CSK. Final over of the power play is going on. Still 3 balls to go. Shot of length, couldn't pierce the gap, straight to the fielder. Just 2 singles from the first 4 balls in this over. Villiers is doing a good job. 10 balls considered, just 7 runs. Short ball pulled away behind the square and has found the gap to get a boundary. Number 8 for Cheske. Wonderful pull shot. And placement was perfect. Number 8 boundary for the man in yellow. Inside out. That is fabulous timing. It was into the slot, and Jens Fins has timed that very much perfectly. How good was that? Over the deep extra cover, gone for a maximum number that. Another good over for Cheske. 12 runs from the last over, and that concludes the power play. 64 for no loss after the power play, and it's also the time for some break. Twelve runs from the final over of the power play. 10.67 now the run rate for Cheske. Wonderful opening stand. Once again doing that job with the bat. Faf and Jens Fins. Almost the same contribution from both of these two. 64 runs from 36 balls. We have seen 3 sixes and 8 boundaries already within the power play for Cheske. There's a battle between the number 2nd and the number 3rd team on base of 20. Cheske the number 2nd side with 3 wins for Royals as well. But Cheske also got one washed out match. 15 points for them. But it's been a wonderful start. Don't forget it was Paarl Royals who owned the toss and decided to field first, but no wicket within the power play for the Royals bowlers. So first time out almost completed. And it's time for bowling change. Mukena has been replaced by Fortwin. Expected bowling change from this end for Paarl Royals. Faf on strike, 33 from 20 now. That's the strike rate for him, 165 strike rate. We've seen 8 boundaries and 3 sixes already. First over after that power play. Bit fighter, full face to the bat, goes towards a long off to take a single. For Jansen from 16 balls. He is now on strike. Onto his back foot, goes towards mid-wicket. Trying for the second run, and they are coming back for the second run. Good call from Vince. Good running in between the wicket as well. 2 more rounds to the total of JSK. JSK own 3 out of that last 5 matches they played. Lost in the last match, whereas the Royals have also owned 3 of the last 5. They did win the last 3 matches in a row. Plays a miscue this time, Vince. Pull away towards the mid-wicket. There's protection, just will be a single. So far it's a good over started by Fortune, just 4 runs from his first 4 overs after the power play. We've seen some firework already from the JSK opener. This over, no boundary yet. Coming down the track, has gone past the bowler. Half stop by the bowler, I believe. But the long off fielder couldn't stop that. Typing a forward from Dan Lawrence at the long off boundary, but couldn't stop the boundary. Super. Captain Fav got yet another boundary for JSK, brings up the 70 runs on the card. 72 from 41. Goes towards leg stump to create some space and has cut that ball towards offside to take a single. Will keep the strike in the next over, Fav. 9 from the 3rd over, 4 to win is 73 after the 7th over without any wicket. JSK. .33 from Vince, 39 from Fav. Just a single run from the extras, and time for Sikandar Raza. All-rounder from Zimbabwe will bowl his first over in this match. Started well. This is the first SA20 season for him. Has done a good job with the ball, not from with the bat, but yes, let's see if he can break this opening stand of JSK. 73 run stand. That's his performance. 7 wickets in this SA20 from just 2 matches. Look at the economy, just 5, and strike rate is just 6. Incredible start. Oh, incredible start as well in this match. He's pumped up. It was spin bounce, and then it was through the defense of Fav and hitting top of the middle stump. What a start, and what a start by Sikandar Raza himself. Has broken down the opening partnership, and much needed breakthrough for Paarl Royals. He was looking really good with the bat, but has to go back to the pavilion now. 39 from 24 balls for the captain of JSK. Now has to go back to the pavilion. 166 boundaries, 9 singles and 8 dot balls. First wicket down for JSK. 73 for 1. What is that? First ball, just the first ball he was bowling. Raza, and has taken the wicket. Trim start by him with the ball. Matthew de Villiers. Jansen at number 3 for the man in yellow. "25 years of age. Number 8 wicket in this SA20 for Sikandar Raza. Just the 3rd match he's bowling. This is the debut SA20 season for Raza. It was a debut to remember for him, especially with the ball. .159 the average first inning score at Johannesburg. But it's been a wonderful start by JSK already. 10.2 almost a run rate for them. With the current rate they can go to 204. Now there's one slip in place for the newcomer. There's Matthew de Villiers for you. 80 runs in this tournament so far with 20 average. First ball opening the face of the bat towards deep third man. Takes a single off the mark. What a start. I'd like to see his performance once again. Sikandar Raza, 8 wickets including the last one. He's delighted, he's pumped up, why not? He's taken the wicket of Faf. Sharp spin and goes through the defense of Faf into the stump. Dot ball. Crucial breakthrough for the Royals. Now they have some start here. Bidapish has gone past the bowler. Diving forward from Raza, but just out of his reach. Will take a single. Vince. Just 2 singles from the first 4 balls in this over and a wicket. That was sharp turn. 4.7 degree turn from Raza to get rid of Faf in that first ball. That is wonderful. Now on to the pass, flicked away towards the deep square leg. They're trying for the second run. They're coming back for the second run. Man out there at the deep square leg was quick, but these 2 batters in the middle, they're quicker to take back the second run. Good running from de Villiers. Moves on to 3 from 2 balls. Back of the length, pushes towards cover to take a single. Successful start for Raza. 5 runs and a wicket from his first over. 78 for 1 after the 8th. KSK. So don't forget to hit that like, subscribe and share to support this channel. Fortune will be replaced by Mujibur Rahman. Right arm off spinner, 24 years of age from Afghanistan. 5th bowling option for the Paarl Royals side. So spin from both the sides here. Reverse sweep is tried by Vince. In fact, the Villiers. Just for a single. Mujibraman so far just a couple of wickets in this tournament so far. 7.13 the economy. Oh, outside edge. Has gone past the keeper. And will run away to the fence. No protection at the deep third man. Bit lucky boundary. But that will do. Number 10th boundary for the JSK side. Vince now moves on to 38 from 22. Strike it up 170 plus, swept away. And swept away fine behind the square to get a boundary. Number 11th. 2 in 2 for him. Now into the 40s with that boundary. 42 from just 22, 3. 180 plus strike at 87 for 1. 10.3 almost the run rate for JSK. Onto his back foot, goes towards long on. Should take a single. Comfortable enough single to take. Good start in this over for JSK. Now De Villiers tried to sweep that ball, bottom edge, couldn't pierce the gap. Goes to a shot, fine leg fielder. First dot ball in this over. 10 runs already from the first 5 of Mujib. There was it. 88 for 1 after the 9th. Sikandar Raza will continue. First ball, paddle sweep from Shaz Fins to get a single. Good chance for Vince to get his first boundary in this SA20. First 50 in fact in this SA20 league. 44 from 26 now. Strike it up. Almost 200 now. Villiers on strike. He's on 5 from 5 balls. Exactly 100 strike rate for him. Onto his back foot goes towards bowler. No chance for run dot ball. One more dot ball here, goes towards upside, but straight to the fielder. Sikandar Raza doing a wonderful job with the ball once again for Paarl Royals. One more miscued shot, this time from De Villiers. Hands on head for Raza. He thinks that was really close to get his second one. That was going down the leg side for sure. Some wonderful spin, wonderful shot as well onto his back foot, cut away towards deep point to take a single. De Villiers moves on to 6 from 9 balls. .90 up now for Cheske. Just 1 wicket is down. Last ball of this 10th. Goes towards offside and takes a single. Finns will keep the strike. Another good over from Sikandar Raza. Just 3 singles from his second over. 91 for 1 after the 10th. Joburg Super Kings. Wonderful last over from Raza. And Mujib will be replaced by Fortune. Into his final over. Shot of length outside the off stump. Back-footed pass towards deep cover to take a single. For Finns moves on to 46. 4 singles in the last 7 balls. For Cheske. With pressure on De Villiers, he's on 6 from 9 balls. With Fuller cut away towards deep cover. He wants the second run and he is coming back. Good thinking. Super. So 3 of the first 2 balls. Slog sweep and wonderfully put away for 6. Over the deep backward square leg. That shot also brings up the 100 for Cheske. Just about 65 meter 6 first run for De Villiers. 206th of this tournament. And the 4th 6 in this match. With a pitch drop chance. Fortune is furious because he knows that is a drop chance. Diving to his left, got some hand to that. Just couldn't grab that cleanly. So De Villiers survives. Exactly 100 for 1. We're into the 11th over. Anxious looking face for David Miller. Down the leg side. Wanted to play that sweep shot. Was that from the bat or not? Like to confirm that. They have taken a single. Leg by is signalled. Now a dot ball. Fortune has finished his job with the ball tonight. Almost getting a wicket in that last over. 4 overs, 35 runs, no wicket in this match for Fortune. 101 for 1 after the 11th. Raza will continue into his third over. Just 8 runs conceded by him. 1 wicket of Fab du Plessis. Just 1 wicket is down. That goes to Raza and into his third over in a row. Matthew de Villiers on strike. He's on 14 from 13 now. Swept away and swept away well, and a very, very good diving effort, but just couldn't stop that. Almost has stopped that, but at the very last moment the ball was crossing over the line. Sometimes you have to feel for the fielder. Number 12 boundary brings up the 32 runs, second wicket stand from 24 balls. Fighter was saved by at the mid-off. No chance for run, dot ball. Cut away and cut away into the gap. No chance for the short third man to save that second boundary in this over. Now Matthew de Villiers in the move. Number 13th boundary for Cheske. Cut away. Chase for the fielder at the deep point. They are taking 2. Ten runs from the first 4 in this over. 1-1-1 for 1 now for JSK. 9.5 is the current run rate. That tells you with the current rate they can go to 190. They need 11 runs per over to get to 200 plus. Onto his back foot, goes towards deep cover to take a single. Into the now on 25 from 18 balls. De Villiers 46 from 29 for James Finch back on strike. Almost 160 strike it for him. There's a dot ball. 11 runs from the third over of Raza. 112 for 1 after the 12th. Just 1 wicket is down. There's the wicket of the captain Fav. One more excellent opening stand between Vince and du Plessis. 39 for captain from 24 balls with the 6 and the 6 boundaries. That was the first ball from Sikandar Raza to get rid of Fav. After that, it's been a wonderful partnership. 39 from 29 balls between Villiers and Finch. Jansen 46 from 30, 25 from 18 balls for de Villiers will be the man on strike. And yes, there's time for a bowling change because Fortune has completed his 4th over. Mujibur Rahman will bowl his 2nd. Was expensive in his first over, giving away 10 runs in that first over he bowled. Down to one knee, swept away, almost failed. Not good at all. From the fielder, the deep Schalkwyk. Should have been just a single run in that last ball, but they got 4. 43 runs partnership from just 30 coming up with that boundary as well. This time should be just a single. No misfield this time. Goes towards long on, chase for the fielder. They're taking two, has played with a softer hand. That is why they have got enough time to get back with two. Goes towards Paarl, no chance for run, dot ball. 7 from the first 4 deliveries in this over. Swept away, and swept away well, swept away fine to get a boundary. What a way to get to his 50. Chef's Baines, well deserved 50 for him, 52 from 33 balls. Number 15th boundary in this match. And Vince got his 6th boundary with 2 sixes, 3 doubles, 10 singles and 10 dot balls as well. More than 150 that striked it. One more slog sweep, this time straight to the deep square leg to take a single. We'll keep the strike in the next over. 12 from the second over of Mujib. He's been expensive so far. 124 for 1 after the 13th. So first 50 for him in this SA20. Vince will be the man on strike. Run rate now 9.54 for CSK. 9 wickets in hand, 7 more overs to be played. And Raza will bowl his 4th over in a row. Swept away behind the square, chase for the fielder but couldn't stop that. First ball boundary in this 14th over. Quick rounds are coming for CSK at this moment. Number 16th boundary. Pressure on Raza now. Missed good shot, one-handed shot towards long on to take a single. 5 from the first 2 balls in this over. There's some good overs we have seen from CSK. 19 runs from the 5th over so far, the best one we have seen in this first innings. Second best was the 3rd one, 13 from the 3rd one. Oh, that's a googly. Wanted to clear that shot. 3rd man straight to the fielder, no chance for run. Number 27th dot balls played by CSK in this innings so far. Good flight going over the mid-off but has caught. Simple enough catch to take at the widest long off. It's that man Raza who strikes 2nd time in this match. 30 from 22 balls for Matthew de Villiers now goes down. 6 singles, 3 doubles, 3 boundaries and a 6 for him tonight with the bat for the CSK side. So 2nd wicket down, 129 for 2. Next man is the all-rounder, Mulder. And at number 4. So success in the first over for Sikandar Raza. Success in the final over for Raza as well. So he's been the only successful bowler for Paarl Royals. Just 2 balls remaining for him. Can he take another? Like to see his performance in this SA20 with the bat. Mulder, 73 runs with the 18 plus average, 125 strike rate as well. Taking his card to face Sikandar Raza. Two balls to go for Raza into his final over. Fighter delivery. Raza half stop by him, but they will take a single off the mark from the first ball. Mulder. James Fence is still out there. Got his first 50 in SA20. 58 from 36. Goes towards leg side. Take a single. Successful bowling spell for Sikandar Raza. 4 overs, 26 runs and 2 wickets for him in this match with the ball. Wicket in the first over, wicket to finish his final over as well. 131 for 2 after 14th. Joburg Super Giants. Two wickets have been falling down, Plessis and the Villiers. It's time for bowling change. Gleeson is back into his third, yet to take a wicket. Wins on strike, 131 for 2. Bit fuller, goes towards mid wicket. Just a single. Five overs and 5 balls to go in this first innings. Now the newcomer, Mulder, will be the man on strike to face his second ball. He's up against Huddersfield. Fuller length, low full toss as well, goes towards square leg to take a single. 2 fielders were converging to stop that. Just a single. .28 the run rate, and projected score is telling us with the current rate they can go to 186. Now they need 12 to 13 runs per over to get to 200. 8 wickets in hand, so plenty of chance for them to get to 200 for sure. And yes, that will do. James Fiennes get a 6, number 5th in this match. And the catcher couldn't take in in the crowd as well. Top chance in the crowd. Number 56 in this match. That ball was going 87 meters. (6-6) from 39. Short ball down the leg side. Should have been taken at the short fine leg. Not a good fielding performance for the Royals. That should have been caught by the short fine leg, but a drop chance, and also considered a boundary. Mujibur Rahman at the short fine leg. Life for James Fiennes into the 70s now with that 17th boundary for Cheske. Low full toss, missed out. The ball goes towards offside. They will take a single. (13 from the first 5 with the 6 and the boundary. Just one ball to go in this over. Short ball pulled away by Mulder. One bounce to the deep mid wicket. They have taken just a single. Good throw from the deep. Unlucky for Will Jones. Should have been taken a wicket in that over. But it's been a good over for Cheske. 14 runs, included a 6 and a boundary from that 15th over. 145 for 2. It's time for some good finish for Cheske. They have wickets in hand, 8 wickets in hand, 5 overs to be played. 145 on the card. Last over was a good one. 14 from the last over. 9.67 the run rate, and they need exactly 11 runs per over to get to 200. With the current rate, they can go to 193, so 200 is on for them. They need just 11 runs per over to complete the 200 runs milestone. 13 runs per over will give them 210. Now 30 more balls to go. And it's time for Mujibur Rahman, man who has dropped the chance to get the wicket of Fiennes in the last over at the short fine leg. Will ball his third. It's been an expensive over spell for Mujib. 2 overs, 22 runs conceded by him. No wicket yet. Kept a bit low. Goes to a spoiler. No chance for run. Dot ball to start this over. Mulder on strike, cut away. There's man, should be cut off. They have taken 2. New partnership was started between these two right-handers. 18 from 10 balls and 13 contributed by Fiennes, 5 from Mulder. Onto the middle and off stump, goes towards bowler. Slight hesitation between the batters, but no damage. Just 2 runs from the first 3 balls. Good start in this over by Mujib. Flight to delivery, wanted to play that sweep shot. Top edge, I think, should be gone. Indeed. Mujibur Rahman strikes. for the Paarl Royals. More importantly, it's a dot ball at this point. Every dot ball does matter. Clearly a top edge and simple enough chance for the short third man to take. Just 5 from 7 balls for Mulder with 3 singles and 1 double. 147 for 3. Czeske. An umpire has just signaled that is the second timeout. And it's Donovan Ferreira at the newcomer in at number 5. He's 7 years of age, the right-handed batter. Right, it's time for timeout. Yes, don't forget to hit the subscribe button or the like, share button to support this channel. Just a new start for us, and we like to go bigger. Definitely we need some exciting support from our viewers, and we're hoping for that. But right now, Czeske, they're hoping for 200 rounds or more. They need almost 12 to 13 rounds per over to get to that. 13 rounds per over will give them 203. With the current rate, they can go to 188. They have 7 wickets in hand and 4 overs, 2 balls to be played. 3 wickets are down. First it was Fab du Plessis 39 from 24 balls. Then Matthew Villiers 30 from 22. And the last one, Mulder, 5 from 7 balls. Two wickets for Sikandar Raza, 1 for Mujibur Rahman. So success for the spinners. No wicket for the Pacers in this match yet. Raza pick up the bowler for the Royals. Pick up the bowler in this tournament as well. If we talk about that highest wicket taker list, he will be in the top 5. Number 2nd position for him. Just 3 matches, 9 wickets. 2nd spot for Raza. And with that 11 wickets, Odin Bartman, who is not playing in this match, also playing for Paarl Royals, missing out in this match, is a number 1 position. Richard Gleeson, playing for Joburg Super Kings, will come out with the ball in the next innings. And from England, 9 wickets for him, number 4th position. So that's the highest wicket taker list at this moment. And if you talk about that highest run getter list, no one from either of these two teams in the top 5. Sheho playing for Pretoria Capitals, right at the top, the run machine. Quinton de Kock, Johnny Bairstow, Jordan Harmon, 3 from Sunrisers Eastern Cape, and 1 from my captain Ryan Rickleton. So Donovan Ferreira, the newcomer. So for 61 rounds in this tournament, more than 30 average. Man in form, 225 strike rate. That's good to see, really good to see. So he could be dangerous, and at this moment, he could be the man with a mission. Some big overs is needed for Czeske to finish it on a high, to go past that 200 as well. First wicket for Mujib. 2 balls remaining in this 16th. Ferreira on strike. There's 1 slip in placed, so some pressure for the newcomer. Plays towards deep cover to take his first run off the mark. Mujib just 3rd wicket in this SA20 for him, including this one. There we go. So final ball of this over. Chance Fins has got his first 15 SA20 paddle sweep. Goes finer and has found the rope. Perfect placement from this Englishman to get the 18th boundary. And also brings up the 150 for CSK. 7 runs and a wicket from the 16th. 152 for 3. .75 for Chance Fins from just 42 balls. Got a wonderful boundary to finish the last over as well. 180 almost the strike. 9 boundaries, 3 sixes already. 48% runs from boundaries for him. He's doing his job with the bat now. Bowling change. And Kubani Mokena will replace Phil John. Ferreira on strike to face him. 24 balls remaining in this first innings. Five players waiting at the boundary line. 3 at the offside, 2 at the leg side. Ferreira on strike to face Mokena. 152. Fuller length. Got some bat to that. Goes towards leg side to take a single. Half-footed appeal from the bowler as well. Will they go for the review or not? That's also a question. And they have taken the review. Yes, they have 2 reviews left, so why not? So let's try some luck, says David Miller. So time for the review. Was there any bat involved or not? That's the first question. On-field decision was not out. That's also important to remember. It was a fuller length delivery. Hitting on the full. Maybe some bat was involved. Maybe an inside edge. There was a deflection in the slow motion. Yes, there's clear spike. So there was bat involved. So not out. So first review is lost for the Royals, and on-field umpire's decision is upheld. Single from the first ball for Ferreira. That single also brings Chance Fins back on strike. Oslo ball has done the trick. What a delivery. The man who was doing the damage with the bat now has been beaten with that slower ball. 113 Ks only from Mokena has done the trick. But it's been a wonderful batting performance from this Englishman. 75 he got from 43. Has done his part with the bat tonight for CSK. .153 for 4. Very good change of pace, just 113 Ks. First wicket for Mokena, first wicket for Seema in this match. So that means 2 new batter will be in the middle for CSK. So good comeback by the Royals right at the perfect time. They got 2 new batters in the middle. Shubham Ranjane. Man from USA joins it at number 6, 31 years of age, and the right-hander. We're into the 17th over. Now there's short third man within the boundary line. And there's also long on pushed back at the boundary line. Ranjane on strike. There's no long off in place, only a mid off. It's a chance for Ranjane to clear that mid off fielder to get a boundary. Just a newcomer. 94 runs in this tournament, 47 average for him, 123 strike rate. He's also doing good job. And he says a 20 for his ball. Bottom edge goes to the keeper. So dot ball number 2 in this over. Good comeback by Paarl Royals, especially in this final stage. Restricting JSK. That's the number 33rd dot balls played by the JSK batter so far. Bit pressure on JSK. Can they get some quick rounds here? Ranjane on strike. Good looking cover drive. Has gone past the mid off. That is exactly what I was talking about a little while earlier. There's no protection at the long off boundary, and he has cleared that mid off fielder to get a boundary. Off the mark in style. Ranjane. Nineteenth boundary in this match for JSK. Finally a boundary in this over 5 from the first 4, 2 balls to finish it off in this 17th. Short of lane goes with a softer hand towards leg side to take a single. So 2 wickets in quick time to take for Royals. 2 wickets within the 5 balls, and just considered 6 runs. Wicket in the last over, wicket in this over. 6 runs and 2 wickets in between 5 deliveries. Oslo a ball in swinging delivery as well. Fantastic over from Mokena. Perfect third over from him. 6 runs and a wicket from the 17th over. It's 158 for 4. Joburg Super Kings. Top 4 batters are back to the pavilion. Top scorer was Fins, 75. 39 from Plessis, 30 from Villiers, and just 5 from Mulder. Couple of wickets for Raza, 1 for Mujib, 1 for Mokena. Mujibur Rahman will bowl his final over. Ranjane on strike. Got a boundary in the last over. Just 3 balls faced by him. Fuller lane goes towards Whitish long on. Trying for the second run and has come back for the second run. .160 out for JSK. Just 17 more balls to be played in this first innings. There's the googly Direct hit and gone. Shy at the non-striking end by Mujibur Rahman, and Shubham Ranjane run out. It was going to the hand of the bowler, but still they have tried to take a single, Ranjane and Ferreira, but direct hit from Mujib strikes at the non-striking end. Ranjane goes down for 7 from 5 balls. One more wicket down for JSK. 3 wickets in 3 overs. 160 for 5. Dan Forrester joins at number 7. Not a good finish from JSK. Have lost 3 quick wickets. In fact, 3 wickets in the last 3 overs. Last 11 balls, couple of boundaries, 3 singles, and 3 wickets are down. (13 runs and 3 wickets. So newcomer will be at the non-striking end. Ferreira on strike. Pushes towards offside. Finds the fielder. Dot ball. Precious dot ball at this point. Very good comeback by the Royals bowler. Ferreira goes big. And it's, I think, big enough to clear the distance. Just enough over the long on fielder. Asha tried with the long on boundary, just has jumped up to stop that 6, but couldn't stop that. First maximum for Ferreira, number 6th for JSK, 87 meter 6. Cut away. There's protection, just a single. Forrester on strike for the first time. Just 1 ball to go for Mujib. There's 1 slip in place for the left-hander. Oh, that's a googly, well played at the end, going towards the deep fine leg. They're trying for the second run. Should come back for the second run. Comfortable enough. 11 runs and a wicket from run out in that last over, and that's also concludes Mujibur Rahman with the ball tonight. 4 overs, 40 runs, 1 wicket. 169 for 5. JSK. Mukena will be replaced by Phil Jones. So Mukena should bowl the final over. And it's the final over for Huddersfield Jones. Ferreira will be the man on strike to face him. He's on 9 from 6 balls. Got a 6 in the last over. Just 12 balls to go. They need 31 runs to get to 200. 31 from 12 is not going to be an easy task for JSK. There's long off right at the boundary. Coming from around the wicket to the right hand, the first ball, powerful pull shot was tried, missed out. Just 123 Ks from Phil Jones. Precious dot ball at this moment. The bowling performance from Paarl Royals, restricting the opposition within 200 for sure, I think. Tough job to get to 200 now for Cheske. 11 balls remaining. 21 rounds will give them 190. Bit problem with the floodlight. It's not working at this moment, so slight delay because of that light issue. One floodlight is not working. I think one stand is not working totally. So match just has stopped for a little while, I believe, because of that floodlight issue. Right, next match coming up tomorrow in SA20. That will be between the Durban Super Giants. They will take on Sunrisers Eastern Cape, the table topper. Coming up tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. GMT time. In fact, it's not 1:30, it's 3:30 p.m. GMT time. It should be 3:30 p.m. So hopefully we'll continue with the live streaming. We'd like to cover that match as well, because that should be a cracker a bit match. Hopefully, Sunrisers Eastern Cape right now the number 1 team. The Durban Super Giants definitely struggling. They will try their best to get into the top 4. Currently the number 5th position for the Giants, Super Giants side. Sunrisers Eastern Cape 5 matches, 3 win, 1 lose, 1 no result, 17 points for them right at the top. Cheske number 2nd, Paarl Royals number 3rd, Pretoria Capitals number 4th. My captain struggling with the Durban Super Giants as well. Still having some issue with that floodlight, so still some delay. That's the confirmation. Next match coming up tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. GMT time. Match number 18 of this SA20. Durban Super Giants will take on Sunrisers Eastern Cape. And it's a crucial match for the Durban Super Giants. They are struggling in that points table, number 5th position. So they need to win that. And for the Sunrisers Eastern Cape, sitting at the top, comfortable position for them. And hopefully we'll cover that as well. And you are most welcome to join with us in time. If you want to join, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Still very new on YouTube, and waiting for a wonderful support from our viewers if they like us to go bigger and better. So, but at this moment, light issue stops the match. Problem with the floodlight, and it's been stopped. One stand is totally not working. maybe some electricity failure. I'm not quite sure. It is not working. Paarl Royals always were ahead of CSK. If you talk about the previous stat head-to-head condition, 6 matches between these two teams were played in SA20. And out of that 6, 4 was owned by Paarl Royals, the man in pink, and 2 owned by Joburg Super Kings, the man in yellow. So definitely better track record in the previous matches for Paarl Royals. So far, it's been a good finish with the ball in this final stage, in this first innings. They have taken wickets in the regular interval. Look at that, 3 wickets in the last 3 overs. Fourth ball wicket in the 16th, second ball wicket in the 17th, and second ball wicket in the 18th as well. And right now, just 1 ball has been bowled in this 19th. 11 balls to be bowled. And we're still having some issue. Unfortunately, the players and the umpires already have left the ground because of that light issue. One tower is not working. So maybe some bit more delay. And it's time to take some break. We'll join with you hopefully after a little while with some good news hopefully. Have some break. Welcome back. And it's a wicket after that break. Donovan Ferreira goes down for just 9 from 8 balls. Number 6 wicket is down for the Shubham side. Wanted to play that pull shot top edge and simple enough catch taken by Lhuan-dre Pretorius, the keeper. First wicket for Villiers, 169 for 6. Akeal Hosein joins in number 8 for Shubham. Just 10 balls remaining in this first innings. Full toss, couldn't get any bat to that. Still no run in this over. Wonderful comeback by Paarl Royals. Wicket in the last 4 overs. Just look at that. Each and every over they have taken a wicket. Royals starting from the number 16th now in this number 19th. 4 wickets in the last 4 overs, including this one. Short of a length out to the off stump, pushes to a short third man to take a single. First run for Akeal. No boundary yet in this over, just a single run from the first 4 balls and the wicket as well for Villiers. Dan Forrester is on strike. He's on 2 from 1 ball. 2 balls to go in this 19th. Fuller lane goes towards the mid off and takes a quick single. Direct hit could have been interesting. Just 2 singles from the first 5 now. 170 out for Shubham. Just 1 ball remaining in this 19th. Going over the cover, over the mid-off fielder, and will run away to the fence. Much needed boundary for Shubham. Akeal Hosein gets the 20th boundary for the Shubham side. 175 for 6, and that also concludes the man on his screen. How does Villiers done a wonderful job in that last over. 37 runs and a wicket in this match with the ball for him. 175 for 6. Just 1 over to go in this first innings. I think Mukina will bowl the final over. Was very much expensive in his first 3. Last over will be bowled by a spinner. Or is it? Dan Forrester is the man on strike. He's on 3 from 2. Yes, Mukina will bowl the final over. That's right. .175 for 6. 15 runs to get to 190. 6 balls to go. Very much way down to the off stump, couldn't reach to the ball. Dot ball, umpire says that's a fair delivery. Just 5 balls now to finish the first innings with the ball. Going for the big shot, way too high. And it's fallen safely. They have taken 2. Still no boundary in this over. Man who got a boundary in the last ball of the previous over, that is Akeal Hosein, waiting at the non-striking end. Forrester on strike, he's on 5 from 4 balls, the left-hander facing Mokina. Slow ball bouncer, good take by the keeper. They have taken no run, another dot ball. What an over from Mokina, just 2 runs from the first 3, including a couple of dots. Not a good finish at all from Cheske. Three balls to go. Bit Fuller goes towards mid-wicket. This time he has found the gap. Crucial boundary. First one for Forrester. Number 21st boundary for Cheske. 180 out for them. Couple of balls to go. 9 runs to get to 190. 1-6 and a boundary will do. Between that long on and deep mid-wicket fielder. Fuller land outside edge has gone past the short third man and will run away to the fence. Consecutive boundaries for Dan Forrester. Two in 2 balls, and just 1 ball to go in this first innings. Final ball of this first innings. Slow ball going past the bowler's head. Chase for the long on fielder. They are taking 2. 12 from the 20th, and that's finished the first innings score line on 187. There's the batting card for Joburg Super Kings. 187 for 6 after 20 overs. 75 for Vince, 39 for Plessis, 30 for Villiers, 5 for Mulder. That's the score line for Cheske. They got 187 for 6 after 20 overs. Vince got 75 from 43 balls with 3 sixes and 9 boundaries. 39 from Plessis, the captain, from 24 balls with 6 and 6 boundaries. 30 for Villiers from 22 balls with 6 and 3 boundaries. Just 5 for Wiaan Mulder from 7 balls. 9 from Ferreira and 7 for Shubham Ranjane. Good finish by Dan Forrester. 15 from 8 balls with a couple of boundaries in the last over. And with the boundary, Akeal got 5 from 3 balls. Just 2 runs from the extras. And with that bowling card, Sikandar Raza was the pick of the bowler. 4 overs, 26 runs and 2 wickets for him. Wicket from the very first ball he bowled, and wicket in the final over he bowled today. And 1 wicket for Mujibur Rahman, 1 for Villiers, 1 for Mokina. No wicket for Fortune in this match. 5 bowlers up news by Royals, and they have taken 6 wickets. 187 to finish the first inning score line for Cheske. And for the Royals, if they want to win this match, they will need 188 from the 20 overs. That's the scenario for them. 9.4 is the required rate for them.